All right, welcome back to Biker News Canada. Bob back at you. I'm doing this recording kind of late Saturday night, 11 p.m. ish. So the reason I wanted to, because there's a couple things that are getting underway tomorrow, and I wanted to make sure that everyone is aware of that. So that's what we're doing, and I'm going to try to make it a TikTok video at the same time. So, oh, and by the way, if this is the first time you're catching me on YouTube, this channel is usually about charity events and rides and motorcycle events, right? Fun events. Not about club stuff, not about patch stuff, not about this guy hates that guy. That's not what I'm doing. So if you're first time here, subscribe and like it and share it, please. Especially the subscribe and like part of it. It's important for me, and I'm adding more subscribers every day. And for that, I really, really, really want to thank everyone who does take the time to track me down and checks me out here on YouTube. Okay, so I'm gonna start the TikTok video now. All right, Bob's back, Biker News Canada. And we got a few things to talk about today. A couple things are happening tomorrow, so I wanted to get them up and posted and talked about tonight. But if you're watching Sunday morning, it's happening today. So, so anyway, this is the Burlington. It's the Burlington Bike Night and Cruise. So they're having a special ride tomorrow. So this is from Sue, and I believe what is going on with the phone? Is this thing still going? Appears to be. I don't know. I think now it's going. Did you do the start part? Okay, so in Burlington, Sue is the admin of the Burlington Bike Night Facebook page, and they're having a big pig roast and ride tomorrow, and it sounds like it's going to be a wicked good time. So everyone, pig roast route. We are meeting tomorrow at 9:00. Kickstands up at 9:30. We are meeting at the Halton Naval Club, 2444 Industrial Street, Burlington. I don't think it's working on the phone. I think I can quit worrying about the phone. All right. I'll have to do another one for TikTok later. So where are we? We're going to meet up in Burlington, and then we're going to go from the Navy Club to Branch Street North to Kilbride, turn left on the Carlisle, and then Carlisle Road, and then to Carlisle Ave, turn right on the Center Street. Oh, so Carlisle until Center Road to 14th Concession, follow to McRae Station to Bad Notch Soccer Field. It's a stop. Turn right on the Wellington Road 36. Left turn on the side road 15 toward Moffat. Continue to Petro-Can at Guelph Line. Turn right at Guelph Line. Continue south to Campbellville Park. That's a stop as well. And then follow the Guelph Line back to the Navy Club for the pig roast. So it says on the map, it's 1 hour and 24 minutes of riding time. Probably end up being a little more than that. Usually does when it's a big group ride. So if you're going on a group run, try to tank up try to top up your tank on your way to the event. And, I'm sure there'll be a gas stop for those that need. But don't be the only one. It's embarrassing sometimes. But anyways, it sounds like a good ride. You're going to roll out of Burlington and roll around the countryside there and come on back to the are they coming back to the Navy Club, and they're having a big old pig roast. So it'll be a good time. And so sounds like plan your whole day around that one. And that, like I said, I wanted to get this video out because it's happening tomorrow. So be there or be square and go enjoy yourself. Have a great time with the people from the Burlington Bike Night and Social Cruise. All right, so that was our first one. I've got more. There's another one that's that's squaring up tomorrow. And I think it's this one here. So again, pretty early in the season, and we're getting big events like a big pig roast and a nice ride through the country there from Burlington. And if you're from that part of Southern Ontario, it's nice to get out of the city and out, off the QEW and out of the traffic jam. Yes, I used to do the commute. I do know what I speak of. It's a bummer, but it's part of life. So get out there, get on your bike, enjoy yourself for the day. That's what it's for. It's nice just having that motorcycle in the garage to know that when you need to, you can get out there and get the traffic jams and Monday to Friday bullshit out of your head, right? So this is another one that I think is a good idea. They're doing a fundraiser in the off season so that when it comes time to do the fundraiser later on in the year, they've already got some money and they've already got some things set up. So this is in Calgary. Oh, I should probably split my screen so you can see. There we go. So it's the Calgary Toy Run Spring Fundraiser. It's happening tomorrow, 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. They got a really cool logo. So let's see what they say. Angela Austin. The countdown is on for the big day tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing everyone. Be sure to get there early to grab a good seat and remember to bring a new unwrapped toy for the donation bin. So there's the poster. Calgary Toy Run Spring Fundraiser. See if we can get that. Oh no. So Sunday, April 10th or Sunday, April 28th, like I said, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Top Brass Restaurant and Lounge. It's at 1725 32nd Avenue Northeast, McCall Lake Plaza, and that's in Calgary, Alberta. I lived there a couple times in my life. When I was a kid, we lived up in our backyard. You looked out the sliding doors and the mountains were there. It was so cool. But man, it's cold out there. So anyways, back to this toy run. Again, I think it's a great idea. They're doing it in the off season, get some more interest, get things ready for the kids in need there. When old St. Nick's supposed to be rolling around. So it's at the Top Brass Restaurant. I mentioned that. It's $20 at the door. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different bands playing. There's a silent auction, food and drink specials all day, 50-50 draws, and a live auction. And again, it says, please remember to bring a new unwrapped toy for the donation bin. And yeah, that's their Facebook page, Calgary Toy Run Spring Fundraiser, for all the info. All right. And thank you for guys who set that up. Again, these things are done out of the goodness of people's heart. And I think people should always keep that in mind. There's no ulterior motives here. There's nobody looking for the pat in the back and the attaboy. They just do it because it needs done. The Brits call it chin up. I don't know, stiff upper lip, some shit like that. Okay, so, and I've been talking a lot about the upcoming International Female Ride Day, which is next weekend. So again, May 4th. It sounds like it's when everything's getting cracking this year. A lot of stuff going on May 4th. And I found it is another meeting spot for the, like you say, they're calling it the International Female Ride Day. Redefine the narrative, motorcycle, motorsports, and water power sports. And again, like you say, it's Saturday, next Saturday, I guess, May 4th, 10 a.m. Now, the reason I brought this one up is it's another meeting place, and this is for Sarnia and area. So if you're over there in Sarnia You're meeting up under the bridge, south side parking lot from 10 to 11. Kickstands up at 11. And it says in brackets, confirmed this time. Invite other lady riders and let's have a great afternoon of wind therapy and a lunch along the way. Group ride in support of women riders in and around Sarnia area. And you're going to go from the Blue Water Bridge, South Lot, and a scenic ride down to Johnny Quest in Thamesville. For lunch, travel through various rural towns and circle back to Sarnia and arrive back at the Blue Water Bridge or split off once en route back to Sarnia. So if you want to go home, that option, of course, is always there. Some pictures I would assume from last year's event. So there it is, another meeting spot for the International Female Ride Day. And of course, it's May 4th. So get out there, ladies. Get out there and have some fun. Enjoy that motorcycle you got. And why not, right? Oh, and this one, you know what? I'm going to wait for this one. I'll talk about that later because I forgot. I missed to do something. So I think it was yesterday I did a story about a riding club, right? And they're called the Ghost Riders Riding Club. And the story was from their chapter in Guelph, Ontario. And here's a little more look at what these, and by the way, you can join this Facebook group. It's a public group. It's GRRC Guelph Support. So one of their members got went and accepted it. Well, let's read it. This weekend, I had the honor of accepting this award on behalf of Ghost Riders Riding Club. Ghost Riders RC were presented with the Outstanding Third-Party Event Host Award at the Guelph Wish Fund for Children 40th Anniversary Gala. Thank you to anyone who has ever sponsored, donated, or attended our annual GWFC poker run. Your contributions have truly made a difference in kids' lives. Info about our 13th annual Guelph Wish Fund for Children poker run in August will be released soon. And they were released soon because I spoke about that yesterday. So if you're in the Guelph area, get on out there in August and do this poker run with these guys. That's the Ghost Riders Riding Club. And they're doing some great stuff right there in your community. So that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Okay, here we go. Here's one, and this one I'm going to try to learn it as I go. I didn't read it. I just saved it. So I'm going to start with this. Can I start with the poster? Yes, I can. So, Classy Sassy Riders. I read it for a minute there. That's why I went quiet before I put it up online. So my name is Donna L. Harper McGuire, and I'm writing on behalf of Classy Sassy Raiders Female Riding Club. Our group will be holding a fundraiser on Saturday, August 24th for children with autism. Good on you, because you know what? There's never enough support for families who have a kid who's got autism. And there just isn't. There's so much more that we want to do with our kids, and we want to find out, what they want to do, and keep them, just keep them going, right? And find something that you see sparks something in them. And it's hard, man. It's really, really hard out there. I'll tell you that firsthand experience. All right. So I'm not just bullshitting on this one. I live this. My son's 19 now, but he's my number one job and my only concern. So anything to do with autism, I will 100% get behind. So, anyways, let's go. The nonprofit organization we have chosen to raise funds for is KLAS, Kawartha Lakes Autism Support, located in Lindsay, Ontario. They will be joining us at our event in Bellyboro. I'm going to call that one good. In order to make a difference, we rely on the support of generous individuals and businesses in our community. We would be most grateful if you would consider providing a donation to our organization. Your support is critical to the success of our fundraiser, and we will gladly keep you updated regarding our event should you wish. Well, it's very cool. So I like the way they've done this letter. It's very respectful, and hopefully it gets the attention of some people that are able to help. So please contact me at dharper24@hotmail.ca or call 705-760-4389 if you are able to support our efforts and making a difference with the community of autism syndrome disorder. Thank you so much for your kind consideration of our request, and we hope to hear from you soon. Sincerely, Donna Harper McGuire. Thank you, Donna. That's all I got to say. And thank you, everyone up there in the Kawartha Lakes area who helps support this cause. And I hope it's a huge success. I really do. So it's a charity fundraiser event, prizes, live music, food vendors, games. Oh, so it's an second annual rodeo for autism. Cool, man. And it's being hosted again by the Classy Sassy Riders Female Riding Club. So get out there. Get out there if that's the area where you live, or make a ride out of it, And there's the logo for the people that are raising money for. So awesome, man. So August 24th, up there in Bellyboro. I think I keep murdering that name. Anyways, it's in the Kawarthas. Check him out. Or go find Classy Sassy Riders on Facebook. Or hell, call. I just gave you the phone number. Okay, let's see what else we got happening. And that's the stuff, like you say, that's the stuff. It's always going to get my attention. I'm always going to mention it. It's near and dear to me. I've lived through it, and it can be frustrating, man. It can be very, very frustrating waiting for the government to help, trying to figure out things that you can do with your child, man. Because it's your child, you have to be able to do something. So what do you got here? We got some more charity work. Let's keep going with the charity work. We have Riders 8th Annual Poker Run, Ride for PTSD. Nice one. Another one, man. Beautiful. So what are we doing here? This one is in Port Hope. Saturday, September 7th. And it's being held at 54 Toronto Road, Port Hope, Ontario, at the Masonic Lodge. First, second, third, best hand, raffles 50-50, food, door prizes, and pledge sheets available. So you get registered from 8:30 to 11. It's $25 for the rider, $15 extra if you bring a passenger. Please do. Donations and sponsors are always accepted. Riders Motorcycle Group at gmail.com. If you want to become a sponsor for this event, it would be great. And of course, there is a Facebook group, and they're called Riders of Ontario. They've already got some great sponsorship. Our friends at Pace Law Firm with the Fallen Riders Group, our other friends at Classy Chassis Motorcycles. Good on you guys, man. Um, right in there, right in the community. And there it is. So that's September 7th, and that's in Port Hope, Ontario. And it's early. Get down there, 8:30 in the morning. So that's what I mean. There is definitely no shortage of events. There's no shortage of great people who ride motorcycles. That's where we're at. And I dig it, man. I really dig it. Because all this stuff we don't know really how it affects different people. You know, we go, we enjoy our time, we give what we can, but you know, this stuff could really mean the world to people, right? We don't know. A lot of people out there, a lot of different things going on and all that stuff, right? And yeah. Okay, so we're going to get on with another group that I think does cool things. So these guys are called the Protectors of Youth, and they're in Huntsville, Ontario. PYRC Huntsville is looking for sponsors for our upcoming 2024 riding season. Help us help kids. We are hosting a poker run August 10th. Your support is appreciated. Come join us for a great day of riding. Check us out at pyrc.huntsville for more information and the riding season events. So if you're up there in the Huntsville area, that's another group. They do stuff for kids who get bullied and lots of stuff, right? It's all children's charities. And I think, well, anyways, you go find their Facebook group. I know they have one. And check it out, because I think if you're in that area and you're a giving kind of person, and you're in the kids' charities and that stuff, it might be a group you might want to get involved with, right? Who knows? All right, I need to go through a little check through. And I might kind of cut this one off a little bit shorter because I am tired. This is one. This is one caught my eye out in Nova Scotia. When's it happening? Hey, May 4th again. Lots of stuff happening May 4th. I think there's enough stuff happening May 4th. We can pretty much consider it the start of the biker event season and the ride season. There's been lots of weekly rides happen already. And, I've put as many, and I'll keep doing it, as many weekly rides for different cities, different areas as I can find. I'll pass it on to you guys. That's what I'm trying to do here. So this is happening in Truro, like I say. What they say, Nova Scotia, Scotia Christian Riders is that's our host, I guess. So Saturday, May 4th, it's 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. When two or more are gathered together in my name, I am there in the midst of them. And I'm reckoning that's the Bible quote, first quote, whatever they call them. So anyways, this is a blessing of the bikes. CMA members will be on hand with blessing stickers. We look forward to seeing you this year in Truro, not Truro, Truro. Cool. Okay? So that's something I guess a lot of people get into. Start of the season, get your bike blessed. For me, I just pray it doesn't break down because nobody can afford them bills no more. But, like you said, in all honesty, all kidding aside, um, hey man, go check it out. Show your support to the Scotian Christian riders. And it never hurts to get a little blessing before we start out there. Because while it's a beautiful thing that every day I see more and more and more motorcycles out there on the road, it's also a horrible thing that almost daily I'm catching a news story or a Facebook post, bike down, or fatal motorcycle. It's horrible. And we're not even in May yet. I think last week they're almost doing one a day on the news. Kind of makes you, well, not nervous. You can't be nervous on your motorcycle or you'll never enjoy it. But it makes you know that you've got to keep your head on a swivel and honestly, ride your motorcycle like you're invisible and nobody can see you. Plan your routes, watch where you stop, watch what side part of the lane you ride, do everything correctly and safely, and make it home. Make it home, make it home. So, the Toronto Squids, I think I've mentioned it, but I'll just keep mentioning it. So, their weekly meet is on Saturdays from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. They meet up at the Tim Hortons at 7501 Weston Road in Woodbridge. And of course, you do a ride that night. So there's your ride night. So I guess that's what a squid motorcycle is. So it's a sport bike. Why do they call them squids? Somebody tell me in the comments why they call them squids. I thought they were sport bikes. I know I'm old. It's not usually I show my age on here with a question like that, but I have no idea. Why do they call those kind of bikes squids? So get out there if you ride a squid and you're in the north end of Toronto. You got a whole bunch of people to go riding with every Saturday. So I guess the ride's over for this week, but hey, I bet you there's a Saturday next week. So check that one out. I'm digging all these weekly rides that I found since I started looking for them. Because like I say, somebody had to take the time out and arrange all this and come up with some sort of plan of where to go and, make sure, the people that are coming, their bike's safe, the ride's safe. Or maybe them squid things do catwalks everywhere they go. No, I don't think so. So anyway, let's get on with our next one. This is a date change announcement. So we got to get this one right. Important notice. Date change for our first ride. Way to be, guys. No, I'm kidding. So the Handwriters group that meet in on Elora Street, they meet up for this ride, 182 Elora Street North in Harriston, Ontario. So they ride from Harriston, Ontario into Grand Bend, and from there they go down into Grand Bend because they're a little bit north, I believe. So it's the second annual Grand Bend Blast hosted by the Handwriters Group. And like I said, it's going to be May 25th. So meet up at 9 in the morning at Tim Hortons. It's a small town. They didn't give you the address. It's only Tim Hortons, damn it. So go to Tim Hortons at 9. Get ready to be on the road at 10. And get out there. Meet these guys from the Handwriters Group. Again, I've said it before. They seem like a good bunch of good group of people. and they're doing things for charities as well. All their get-togethers have a charity component. Oh, and I'm glad I scrolled this down because Angelo, he's the admin and that of this Facebook group, and I think of the writing group as well. So anyway, so check this out. So they're going to do the second annual Grand Band Blast, right? And they're starting that up at 9 in the morning, going down to Grand Bend and all that. And then ending the evening off at this amazing event, which I've spoken about, and it's a beautiful thing. It's the Road Relics from Grey Bruce. They're having a wing night. And it's May 25th. Starts at 6:30. And this is the one I was telling you about. It's tied in with a Harley raffle. And if I remember correctly, I'm sure I do, it's that CVO Ultra Classic. Big old beautiful bike. Not old, sorry. I say old because that's how I talk. Big beautiful bike, CVO. And so this wing night, they're selling tickets for it. And then they do another wing night in August. And all in between, you can buy tickets for this motorcycle. And the next wing night is when they do the drive. So this is the draw for the bike, sorry. So this wing night is the start of getting all that going. So like you say, go with those guys from the Hand Riders, do that ride, come with them over here to Hanover. So it's May 25th, 6:30 at 247 16th Street, Hanover. And the proceeds, oh yeah, and the Harley raffle and all that. And the reason they're doing all this, the Road Relics, is to help raise money for the Chapman House Grey Bruce Hospice. And the live music at this one is going to be the John Atlee Band. So there you go. So there's a whole big day and an evening and a good cause and a bunch of good people. And it's all up there in Grey Bruce and riding around Grand Bend, scenery, motorcycles, good people, chicken wings, and a good cause. There it is. It's a whole day. Just playing your day for you. So, like I say, that's May 25th coming up soon. So, I'm going to wrap this video up at that. I think I covered a lot of stuff today. There's always more. That's what I love about this. There's always more. I'll be back probably tomorrow. Hopefully I don't have too much work to do tomorrow, but find out tomorrow. All right, again, thank you everyone for watching my videos. It means a lot. I'm humbled that you come and find me and check me out. I'm gonna do some comedy shit coming up down the road. I gotta write a script for that stuff. I can't do that stuff on the fly off my head. I got a million funny biker stories. So there we go. That's another show in the bag. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, One Night at the Playpen. It's available on Amazon, or you can hit me a DM, and I'll sign it and get it in the mail to you. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time. And, and when I say this, it's another thing. It's not a bullshit thing. I mean it. You're on two wheels. I love you and respect.